This is with Doc Ghetto Child, September 22nd, the day after the execution of Mr. Troy Davis. Now, when we go to talking about justice and equality in our great nation, how is it defined? I'm going to see if I can define it as a dedication to some artwork here that I'm about to perform. Before I get into this, I do have some work that I've done that since I've been on the YouTube. This is a wildlife depiction that I've done of a leopard attacking some little animals there. But anyway, this is the last work that I've done. Prior to this, I got it videoed on another video when I was doing it, but I didn't post it. But this is one of my drawings. But getting back to this event. Here's a man that sat on death row all these years. Now let me explain something if I possibly can explain it. I'm gonna dedicate this drawing to for me, you know, to Troy Davis, of what it's really like. This is the depiction of blackness right here. I'm John Robinson, and I was diagnosed with the malignant terminal esophageal cancer, and I'm on death row myself. So therefore I know what it feels like to sit and wait. The least little thing that occurs is it that time? Is it what it does to the mind? You know, Jesus, when he got with Judas, he said, the one that's going to betray me going to eat from this cup with me this very night. He said, but do what you do and do it quickly. Justice ought to be swift. You know, when they put that thing in that man's arm, and look at the punishment. Look at how mind-boggling that is for me. When I have to sit back and have to look and see what I have to go through with. I'm in pain all the time, and I always got to wonder, is that it? Is this the moment? Is this the moment here? Is this it on its way? I mean, it's bad enough with just that in mind. It's bad enough to just have that type of a mind frame that you got to sit here and wait for death to come. And here's a group of people that's going to point at you to death, and then they put their lethal injection into your arm, put the thing into your arm to take your life away. But then you got to sit here and you got to wait and be plugged up. How many times are you going to kill me? Well, America finally done it. Then they had to show the execution of how they killed the white man for the heinous crime that he done against a black man by dragging him, and show that he was executed to justify his death. Ain't no justification in showing that kind of stuff. You know, they tried to do these old subliminal effects with us, and so we can get a feeling of this is what it's like. But no, this painting here is going to define what it really is. Oh man, just the old plain old blackness, what it is to have to face the darkness of it all. Just the plain old blackness of it, you know? And just get agitated and frustrated and have to deal with the blackness of it. Oh, the blackness. Oh, it's the blackness of it. Oh, it's not just the rule and the cruelness of it. It's the black perspective of it. Why do we always have to be the victims? These people raised the benefit of the doubt. They defied all the laws in this great nation. It's defied now. Raised the shadow of a doubt. This man that came in and raised the shadow of a doubt between the highest court in the nation, and they wouldn't grant the man a stay to even do another further investigation. I mean, what value do a human life have? We don't have no value. Our lives have no value. I mean, if we just like this old drawing here. I mean, isn't it spectacular? Isn't this a wonderful, beautiful painting? Just old black canvas. Just pure black and got a little white smudges right in the center. Oh, isn't this lovely? This is dedicated to you, Troy, Mr. Davis. Whether you done the crime or not, you paid. You done died several times, man. You're in a better off place today. You ain't got. I know, cause I'm on death row. Sitting here waiting and wondering, oh, is this thing gonna eat me alive? What is it gonna do to me? Is it oh man, my God, is it gonna deteriorate my lungs? Is when it come up on me, is it gonna stop my kidneys from function? Whoa, what on earth is occurring with me? What's gonna happen when it comes, when the time hour comes? Is I'm bracing myself? Oh, am I prepared for my God and all of this? Where am I? No, see, all these kind of thoughts run through your mind. See, I'm on death row. Yeah, maybe a different kind, but I'm still on death row. My disease is malignant, terminal, and it's lethal. Yeah, and just like what he was facing is lethal. Oh, what's the difference? Dying is dying and death is death. Oh yeah, well, I don't feel no sympathy for me. You know, I don't feel no sympathy for him. I just realized that there's no justice. This sympathy don't have nothing to do with the justice and equality of the law, but I feel like it should be done under swiftness. Like Jesus said, you know, whatever you do it and do it quickly. You know, let it be quick. But no, we can't let it be quick. We got to let it be long and drawn out. This is what it is for us. We got to let the world see its punishment. But to justify it, you know, we executed a white man for a hate crime. Oh yeah. Do I feel like the heinous laws should be put there for us? Should we have the death penalty? What is my opinion on that? We already got the death penalty. When the day we were born, we was penalized from birth. The death penalty is into the world. Now, should men take the lives of other men? Do men go to war? I'm not saying that we should be such judges or should not be such judges. What I'm saying is that whatsoever you do it and do it quickly. Then if you got a malfunction or something like that, something of a high power may be trying to tell you something. That maybe this man is not guilty. Okay? What did they do for Jesus? They say maybe this man is not guilty. That's right. Maybe he's not. Just maybe he's not guilty. You know, they accused him of being a king. He said, thou sayest. Now what they're doing, they say, thou sayest. Oh man, this country, this great nation that we call what? America. Now let me sit here and work with this blackness. Oh man, this just some gorgeous work right here. Look at that, and I bet you Leonardo da Vinci couldn't have did this. I know he couldn't have. Man, Michelangelo couldn't touch this. I know he couldn't have. Because he don't live in America. Oh man, oh God, can you just look deep into the blackness? Just look into the blackness and tell me what do you see. Look into the blackness of it all, man. Oh, I'm putting a little grays in now. See, we getting the gray zone. We're heading into the gray zone. We're getting into the gray zone. Is this way the laws are defied into the gray zone? Or is this just what it is? You see, we have to be particular and careful with what we do. It's a shame this day. Here, yes, I'm on death row. And I'm facing this. And I know what that man's mind had to be going through laying there with this thing injected into his arm. For me to be sitting up here knowing that I'm facing this, when is it going to come? And my doctor said, well, it's going to come. And I ain't got but 5 years. But see, he sat there 20-something years and had to deal with this agony and this defeat. And you all know that's pathetic. What's wrong with our nation that we can't move swiftly? We kept the man in punishment for 20 years. 20 years did he stay in punishment. Now why should he have to go through that for 20 long years? Come on, Angelo. Where you at? Is you in this canvas? Come on, Michael. Come on, Leonardo da Vinci. Come on, do what you do, boy. Yes. Sure did what we done here this morning as Americans. You know, we not a third world country. But we can let little Haley kill her getaway. We can watch everybody talk about the laws and then come back and say, oh, we can let a woman be raped by a man and come back and say, well, they'll file civil charges. But when it comes to killing that black man, just go ahead on and do him a number. Just go ahead on and just go on and kill him. Now, when you kill him, now make sure you put that white man on there to show that justice was done. We killed a white man for a hate crime, so this black man, he must die. He can't stay here. He must die. There's no justice and equality for him. He is black. No, you can't say black anymore. He is black. Yes, you sure right. He is black. Yeah, put him out there like that to suffer all these years. Then what we do, we go out with our candles, we go out and we march. That's what we do. We go out and we protest and then we go home. Old man dead. Then the lady get up and she said, oh, there's been some justice. I feel justified. Well, Huck, she got an hour coming. Oh, sister, you gonna leave here too? Oh, yeah. We all have an hour coming. I know mine coming. Like the man knows his was coming. You see? But why we got to be tormented? Why every time, I start feeling this pain? Come on, Leonardo. I got to feel what I'm feeling. Boy, Leonardo dealing with this here now. Now, you guys got to give me credit now. Now, you know good and well, Leonardo da Vinci and our man Angelo didn't do no work like this. No way you come telling me now that, oh, man, I ought to be ashamed now. What am I ashamed of? Because I'm getting off like Leonardo da Vinci here today, doing what they did when they created those ugly Mona Lisa. Oh, yeah. Mona Lisa ain't expecting no beauty. Come on, be for real. Be for real. Now, y'all know that's ugly. That old kind ugly. Come on, be for real. Yeah. Yes, Lord. And I'm a Baptist preacher. And I'm going to stand here and say that I believe God is the caller of life and death. And whether I cast an opinion of should it or should it not be, we all born of a woman were born surely to die. So we already been penalized to death. Okay? Now the savageness that's in man, he's subject to do anything like he did. Now, I want to see old Michelangelo and them come along and beat this. Now, I'm going to put one little line through it. Now, this is the artistic part. Now, everybody take and watch this beautiful art. See that? Watch this art. They call that art. See that? That's artwork there. That's called divinity. I can't pronounce the rest. See, I lost 14 of my teeth to this esophageal. And I'm still ticking. The old boy laid there last night. He ticked until the inhumane people came into it. And then they said, wow, go on and kill him. Then our justices came into it. They said, we let him stay the last time, but we just can't let him stay, what, today? So, this is how they done it. Yeah, I'm a little bit teed off behind it all because it says, this by the swiftness of the eagle, do he make tremendous flight. But then, we got to stand back and look at the whole deal and what it's going to be there. Now, let us see what we got here. See, if I can do this. Now you got to watch this very closely. Uh-oh.
I don't see any real harm in testing their resolve and seeing how real it is. His take on the Arab Spring, I'm interested in. You asked him specifically about recent protests in Syria.
Now, there stands an image of the man with no plan. Now I'm going to have this image, and I'm going to come back in, and I'm going to add some blackness in to some of these areas, but I got to let it dry some. So in these areas like right in here, I come back in and clean it up. Okay? The hand area. Yes, the man with no plan. This is what we have here. Let me get all my pens from over here. See what I got. No, but this is what we have to deal with. Well, anyway, this is Doc with Doc Ghetto Child, and this work I'm dedicating to Troy. Yeah, because he was a man with no plan, trying his best to prove to the world that he was that he was innocent. That he was not guilty. Of this heinous crime, and was not given an opportunity for his last appeal.
There's no question about that. That's right, and a lot of Americans were initially concerned that Iran would be a beneficiary of Arab Spring.
But he was there praying. He would ask for forgiveness for those that executed him. Well, this is what I'm trying to depict here. This is Doc I'm Doc's Ghetto Child. Saying until next time, I'm going to finish it up and you'll see it when I get done with it. This is Doc.